What's good, y'all? Elvis here, back again with another episode of Better Barbering. For my new people, Better Barber is a series that I started where I share tips and tricks that made me a better barber that other people can use to make them better barbers and ideally better people. Of course, none of us have a barbering career without clients. Today, I'm talking about how to win over clients. Most people consider customers clients and clients customers and think they're interchangeable. They are not. There is a lot of overlap though. Customers are people that pay for your good or service. Clients are customers that you have a relationship with. So technically your clients are customers, but your customers are not clients. But even the clients that you get are split up into different categories. There's clients that you have a strong relationship that are solidly your clients. There's people that are not your clients that are just your customers. They may come and do business with you, maybe not. But then there's people in the middle that are on the fence. Most of the clients that you interact with throughout your career are going to be clients that are on the fence. Over time, they might lean towards one side of the fence or lean towards the other, but they are not solidly on either side. For those clients that are on the fence, there's a lot of things you can do to lean them towards being your client. Just to get out the way, the people that are solidly your clients tend to be people that are within your tribe or people that you relate to or resonate with outside of the haircut. Y'all have some level of a strong relationship outside of the business. Like these might be people you work with, people that you're friends with, family members or whatnot, or they could be clients that become friends. But either way, because of the relationship, they're solidly established as your clients. The clients that you can win over that are on the fence in the middle, they tend to have a few good reasons why you could be their potential barber, but a lot of times those reasons are not strong enough to consistently be your client. They might come every few months or maybe yearly. They might just become a one-time client or a once-in-a-while client. But the goal of this video is not to teach you how to win over every potential client because that is not realistic. Everybody wants different things and everybody responds to different things that they value. So it's not your job to be appealing to every client. Your job is to pick out and pay attention to the clients that fit into your business or that resonate or vibe with you. I've probably said this in a few videos now, but attracting clients is very similar to attracting women in the sense of everybody has different bait that they respond to. Depending on the client, they're gonna value different aspects of how you conduct business or your own personality. Like some people think I'm the best in the city when it comes to clippers. That's the main reason they come to me. Other people come to me because I'm very consistent. Other people come to me because of my personality, the things I talk about, my energy. And many of my clients come because of a combination of those factors, among other things. The clients that are hooked on me for those main factors tend to become my established clientele. But the people that are on the fence usually pick up on those factors, but they're not strong enough to actually pull them over to that side. And usually it's because there's other factors that make it inconvenient to come to me as a client. I stay in Greensboro, North Carolina, and a lot of my clients, came here for college, but then moved to like Charlotte or Durham or something. And some of them like making the drive for the haircut, which I really appreciate, but location and convenience is a very big thing. It doesn't make sense for a lot of potential clients or established clients to stay my client because of distance or inconvenience generally. And for the people that can't come to me for a multitude of reasons, it could be location, it could be price, it could be a bunch of other things. I give out recommendations for barbers I know in their area. And most people think that recommending my clients to other barbers lowers my clientele. It's really funny because the clients that I recommend to other barbers, they appreciate that I'm looking out for them in that way. And they tend to stay my client long-term, even if they don't come but like once a year. They just become a less frequent long-term client. I could not tell you how many clients came to me, let's say for a haircut, and I asked them about how they found me, and they said, "Oh, I've been following you for like 4 years, and it just made sense for me to get a haircut now." That's a long time to be on somebody's radar. But at some point, the stars aligned, and it became convenient for them to get a haircut, so they became one of my clients. But they were on the fence for like 4 years because they peeped me as an option. And that's why it's really important to be cognizant of the impression you're giving people, even people that you don't see you, you know what I'm saying? Especially through social media. A lot of people cut out a lot of their own potential clients because of how they interact or show themselves to be online. And everybody has specific qualities that they use to attract different clients. It's very important to make sure you have a multi-pronged approach because a client that might come for your haircut ability might not rock with how you talk to people. If you're only focusing on 2 or a few redeeming qualities, there's still hella other reasons why it's inconvenient for people to come to you. One thing that I kind of discourage now, especially when I'm talking to younger barbers about their business, I discourage trying to appeal to people's frugality first. I understand people like saving money. And there's a time, and when you're starting, you cannot charge a specific price because the perceived value usually does not match. But building your business specifically to appeal to people that want to save money is not doing you any justice. It makes sense to start charging low when you're first starting. Of course, people need an incentive to try you, and they don't have any other incentive outside of the price usually because they're not familiar with you or your ability. But once your ability gets to a certain point, you have to change the bait that you're using to get clients. Because I did the cheap shit. When I first started, I did hella promotions. I had a $5 shape ups for shout out promotion. I was cutting hella hair on campus. $5 for a shout out. And that grew my specific online following in my area, which helped my business later. But when it came to actually growing my business, the exposure I got from that was very minuscule. I increased my pool of potential clients, but they weren't what I consider quality clients. They were people that were chasing a deal. And when I was doing those kind of deals, I was getting people coming in that were interested in getting the service, but they were only interested in getting it at that discounted price. Like there was a few clients that didn't really know about me, and then that put me on their radar, and they were fine with the price, what my regular price was at the time. But most of the eyes and most of the attention that I got through that promotion were people that were only accustomed to paying a certain price range. And that price point was way lower than what I thought my value really was. And none of those people that were excited about the special that I had are continually paying my price now. So what did that really do for me? Not every client is your client. Not every client is worth winning over. Not all of these potential clients are worth worrying about and converting to established clients. Don't break your back trying to win everybody over. Because when it comes to clientele, quality is way more important than quantity. Because people come and go for a multitude of reasons. Everybody has something different going on in their life. But when you prioritize quality clientele, they tend to attract quality clientele. When you focus on quantity, they bring in people like them. And some of them are going to be quality, but some of them are just going to be other frugal people, other people looking for a deal, other people that aren't going to respect the value that you specifically provide. And so it's not worth your energy to be pressed about every potential client that you have. And if you come across a bunch of clients on the fence, focus on the ones that are leaning your direction. When it comes to clients on the fence, it only really makes sense to focus on the ones leaning towards being your client. Because the return on investment of your energy trying to convince somebody who isn't really sure they want to be your client is not worth it. More than likely, they're going to bring in people that are just like them. And do you consistently want to be selling yourself to potential clients? No. Ideally, you want clients that are going to come to you understanding the value that you provide and valuing it more, ideally. All right, that's all I got for today. I appreciate y'all watching. If y'all got any game, any value, please go ahead and like and subscribe. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram as well as TikTok at Cuts by Elvis and at Barbering. If you got any related game to the topic, go ahead and comment those down below. We appreciate sharing the knowledge. But till next time, craft over clout, I'm out.